Alright, here's my goal. Look at this silly little pool I bought from Amazon. It's supposed to hold 90 gallons, and I think it's kind of meant for dogs. But anyway, my goal is, that's where I feed the outside cat Ghost. I think my goal is going to be to put it in here, because it gets about 4 or 5 hours of sunlight. I have an outlet right there. My goal is to build a box and enclose it. That way when I put the air pumps in, you know, it's mostly protected. But, you know, I don't want to take a risk of the pump getting fried. I got the water hose right there, so it'll be easy to fill. And then I can easily drain it when it needs to be drained. But I'm going to attempt to put this together once it starts raining on me, which yeah, it's gonna probably start raining. So, well, I'll get back with you here in a little bit later. Well, don't this look like a bunch of fun? I did learn a couple things though. Whenever the pool's up, I have to assign somebody to be a water watcher, apparently. And apparently in this pool, from my understanding, you're not allowed to no diving or jumping in the water. 12 inches deep, prevent drowning. Alright. Now, one thing I will have to figure out after I get this thing set up, of course it's raining now, is, yeah, this looks fun to set up, is, how am I going to put a lid or cover on this thing to try to prevent, things from getting in the water, you know, leaves or, well, bugs are going to get in no matter what. I was thinking about maybe using screen netting, you know, from Home Depot. That's one possibility. I'll come up with some, but let me try to get this thing built. Oh, googly moogly. I'm sure the instructions are as clear as mud. Yeah, they are. Doesn't tell you how to put the liner on or nothing else. Good God, boy. Alright, later. Well, my goodness, boys. Besides this thing being a nightmare to use, I had to leave these stupid things off. I guess they go on the inside. It was just too difficult to get there through. I guess it's to keep kids from hitting their head against the metal. Whatevs. Well, golly. That thing is big enough for me to get in. I mean, look at the picture they show in the box, man. I thought this was a whole lot smaller than that. Well, I know my fat butt can easily get in there. I mean, easily. Oh, it's hot and humid. It just started. It rained for about 5 minutes. That's what it does in in Kentucky. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. There ain't no way that thing's fitting back there. Not without moving the table and all that. I guess I got my work cut out for me. Oh, this is way bigger than I thought it would be. Well, the old adage, I didn't do it. Measure twice, cut once. I looked at the dimensions and thought, well, that'll fit in there, but no, I don't think so. Alright, let me figure something out later. Alright, here's what we've done. I moved this sideways. There's the pool being filled. Like I say, it's supposed to be 90 gallons. Yeah, I've got me a walkway back here. This is where the pump's going to be. I'm going to build a box that goes like this, and then has a lid over it with a shelf in the middle the pump can sit on. That should help keep all the rain off of it. Then I'll just run 2 lines out. One for a sponge filter and one for an air stone. So it definitely gets in the low to mid 90s. I don't know if guppies will live out here or not, but I don't know. I plan on putting sand on the bottom as well. Maybe, I'm not sure. It'd make packing it up in the winter a whole lot harder, that's for sure. But it would definitely help with the bio load. You know, it would, you know, the good bacteria would get on the sand, But again, it should also stick to the surfaces. So I don't know, it's gonna take a while to fill. So far, no leaks. Let's have a little plug down at the bottom. Now, how well that works, who knows? But I don't know. So another day or two, I'll get you better pictures. When I throw a bunch of plants in here, I'm gonna probably throw some Java moss, hornwort. I don't know about guppy grass, man. That stuff tends to break off and get everywhere. So might just do the Java moss and hornwort and see how that goes. No clue. All right, later. All right, final solution for add fish. Been a long day. That's not a leak from the best I can tell. It's actually some drips from where we had some rain come through earlier. See? That's the best I can tell. So, got an air stone, a pump. I'm gonna probably have to take the little plastic uptake and cut it in half because I don't have any small enough. But it's a mixture of hornwort and Java moss, and I'm gonna have to improve upon this a little bit. That's to kind of protect, you know, the pump from the weather. I'd rather it be like that, not airtight. So I'm gonna have to look at something to stick to this, or a nail through here and bungee it in there, if you will. So anyway, I was gonna add some guppies tonight, but the water's already 80 degrees, we're just fine. Alright, 79 point. Seven. All right. Anyway, so it's already 80 degrees. So anywho, I kind of know what I gotta do. But before I add guppies, I think I'm gonna wait a day or two. We got a air quality alert for the next 2 days. It's supposed to get up to about 100. Probably way too hot, but I do want to measure the temperature after tomorrow. And obviously I'm not worried about anything tonight coming in here. Maybe some mosquitoes or whatever. Maybe a odd-end frog. I have no idea. But how am I going to cover this? I don't know. I'm going to go to Lowe's tomorrow and see if I can figure out some way to cover it. Screens, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, that's a project. It's either going to be a fail or not. That sponge was well cycled, so hopefully it's putting good bacteria in here. But the problem is, you know, all my tanks were 20s or 10s, so I don't know how much it'll supply, but just let it go tonight and see what happens. I gotta get rid of the pull the water hose out and everything else. I don't know, people. Well, we'll find out later. Okay, probably hard to see here. Yeah, I don't know why video. That's a 78 degree aquarium. Water outside is just a little bit warmer. I'm gonna take a chance and dump a few of these guys into that aquarium out there and see what happens. Is it cruel? I don't know. I don't believe it is, but we're just gonna see what happens. Because first of all, I'm getting overloaded. They can eat the mosquito fish out there when they form. So let's see what happens. Later. Alright everybody, these are just kind of culls from one of the tanks. Some kind of pretty looking fish in there. But anyway, I don't know. We'll put them out in the tank and see what happens. My understanding is they can live up to about 95, 96 degrees, and apparently the pond outside is not getting that hot. So let's go find out. Later.